G'day! In today's video I've got a Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 and this one is the 8-inch screen, or it's also the model number X110, and we're looking like this at the moment, and we're hopefully going to be able to swap it over to this, or at least that is the end goal of this plan. Right now I've had this heating on my blue heat pad down here for about 5 minutes. The front's a bit toasty to touch, and I'm hoping that will apply enough heat to be able to help remove this screen. I am also just applying isopropyl alcohol around the outside. That will help further soften the adhesive to be able to get this factory screen out. Now, looking at it, if you are removing the screen and you want to be able to keep it, be careful down here. That's where the connections are. Or at least that's where the LCD connects up. Put this in, slide this along. This is a thin metal pry tool. And that should at least get me a start on here. And it's also going to take out some of the glass. There we go. In theory, I should be able to slide my tweezers under and just start lifting this up. All going well, I can pry the whole thing up. This is mainly due to my heat of my heat pad. If I carefully lift it, most small little glass fragments should lift up with it. If not, oh, there we go. So a little bit of cleaning is going to be required, but overall it's going to be a lot easier than chipping away all those little glass fragments. Granted, if you're doing that without heat, you won't be able to lift it up that way, or I'd be very surprised if you can. Take that off. Pop this off. I want to disconnect the battery to begin with. Then I want to disconnect the screen. Now I'm going to put that aside because I want to heat it up to be able to hopefully take these off it. While I'm doing that, I'll get the rest of this glass off here. And I will also take off the factory adhesive. As I will be using some B7000 frame adhesive to stick that new screen down. So I find if you do leave the factory adhesive there, there is a chance that a glass fragment will be left behind. If there's a glass fragment left behind, there's a chance when you go to push the new screen down that you just physically crack it, because glass does not compress. So that's pretty good. Now I've just got the bottom, I fold it upwards. That was pretty straightforward. I do like going over it with a toothbrush just to push off any of the loose fragments. Be careful, there is a little bit of plastic rubbery here on this sensor. You don't want to throw that off the table and lose it. It won't really make too much of a difference, but if it's on there, it might as well just stay there. Now I'll spin this around, I'll take this off heat, put it aside. I will clean up my work area. Get those glass fragments off my bench. That up, take that off. Now I wonder if I pry on here, this come up as one big piece. If it doesn't come up, so be it, but I go with that. If it comes out, it probably should go back in. go. That was rather sticky. Okay. Great. Start with this one. There you go. One replacement screen prepared. Broken screen off to the bin. This here. Next up, use some frame adhesive and go around the outside. You can potentially use double-sided tape here. Frame adhesive I'm used to, it bonds well, it cleans up all right. So I'm perfectly content with that. There we go. As I was doing it up, putting glue in, this section here didn't feel quite right. I don't know, I think that might be the point of impact where it broke. Next up I need that. Phillips head screwdriver, 2 screws. Time to connect this screen up. Should be able to lay it over the top. Should stop wiggling around. When it stops wiggling, push down, should click into position. And then put the cover over the top. Put the battery back on, same kind of thing. Line it up, wiggle it a little bit, should click down. Should, isn't. There we go, now we're clicked. Small Phillips head screws, 2 of those go back in. 1 here. Another one over here. Okay. Now I should be right just to sit this down. Okay. Should push in. Just feel like it's slightly bowed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is slightly bowed. It's not sitting in just quite right. I'll clamp it down, let it glue. And there you go. That's how to replace the display on an X110. It is kind of escaping up the top here. So I'll clamp it, heat it up for that glue to cure, and go from there. Bye.